Tens of millions of people visit Golden Gate Park every year. One of them is his family from the UK.
We've done quite a bit in the last couple of days. We've been up to the memorial. We've been all over, really. Having a car has been brilliant.
They pointed out how they loved the fact that they didn't have to pay for parking here. So when we told them that may change, here's what they said.
Ludicrous. It doesn't make sense when, there's lots of areas where you can just pull in and park and get to enjoy as I said, the amazing, places in San Francisco.
Locals are feeling the same way about the city planning to begin charging to park here.
They could go look for money somewhere else, not where the kids come and they know parents like to come here.
Here's what's happening as San Francisco faces a projected $800 million budget deficit for the next 2 years. City departments were asked to cut 15% of their general funds. The Rec and Parks Department had a different idea.
Rec Park found some new opportunities for revenue, and that allowed them to not make all of the cuts they would have had to have made, but there were no good options.
Parking would cost on average $3 an hour, revenue that the park says will help with their deficit and will be key for the park's maintenance.
We are looking at a $12.3 million deficit. That would mean cuts to our rangers that keep our parks safe. It would mean cuts to how well our parks and sports fields are maintained. It would mean closing pools and rec centers early.
They're projecting charging for parking will generate $4.9 million a year.
I don't think there's any real concern that people will stay away from Golden Gate Park because they don't want to pay a nominal fee for parking.
And this is not a done deal. The San Francisco Board of Supervisors still has several meetings where they'll be voting on this change. One of those meetings is happening today. Rec and Park says they're projecting to begin charging for parking here by January of 2027.